And I want you to try this. I want you to pick one space in your house, whether it's your desktop, a corner of the kitchen counter, the table next to your chair. Take everything off. You need to reboot your programming a little bit. You're used to seeing things a mess, and it's going to feel uncomfortable to see a blank space. And after a while, you're going to like it. Trust me on that. You get to like that open space. These are my decluttering tips. Okay? So I'll just read them real quick, and everybody will get a copy. Begin with whatever irritates you most. Okay? But, this is the big caveat. Do not choose someone else's space. Not your husband's, not your kids'. Take care of your own stuff. So, you can't say, well, I'd be fine if only she would take care of her stuff. No. Take care of your own stuff. Use a timer. Set time limits of 10, 15, 30 minutes, and allow yourself to be done with the task even if the project isn't done. So you're saying, I'm going to declutter. My task is to declutter for 10 minutes. And you can be done then. Not with the whole room, but with decluttering for 10 minutes. It's a shift in our thinking. It's all or nothing. We either have to get this entire room done or we're a failure. No. Declutter for 10 to 15 and 30 minutes. I have a million client stories, but this one bears repeating. I had a particular client whose entire house was chaos. We took care of everything except in the hallway there's this little counter piled with stuff. And I would routinely say, you ready for this yet? You ready? She'd say, no, I can't deal with that because it just was overwhelming. So finally I said, we're doing it today. So I had my little timer, set it for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And we had at it. She made her decisions, she put things away, threw things away, we did all this stuff. She took a phone call for 3 minutes going on, got the Windex out, wiped it all down, put the decorative pieces back, threw the trash away, everything's put away, looks beautiful. I look at the timer, 23 minutes. It took 23 minutes to take care of something that she had been avoiding for years. And the same is true with your stuff. If you just take a few focused minutes. The problem is when we're by ourselves, we don't focus. And that's one of the packages or one of the services I offer is an accountability service. I will call you and say, all right, you said this is the time you're going to start your project. Go. I'll call you in 15 minutes. Okay? Or I can stand by you. But that's a large part of what I do. And the next tip is tackle one small section at a time. We were just kind of talking about that. Use a small container. I have a box here, just a small box. Use a file size box. Use a shirt box that you got something at Christmas. Go into your little space and put stuff in that box and take it someplace else and deal with the stuff and be done with that little bit. And if you do that consistently, you'll have this stuff done in no time. If 10 things fit in that box, and more than 10 things will fit in that box, and you do that every day, you've taken care of 50 things. So, think about it that way. If you do 10 things a day, at the end of a week, you got 50 things put away. You can have the weekends off. Okay. All right. Let's see. And also, if you have family still at home, consider having a declutter box, and I like those plastic file size boxes with the lid. And take that declutter box, one for each member of the family, and whatever doesn't belong in a room gets put in that box, and the owner needs to put it away. Stay focused, and don't get pulled into another cluttered area and abandon the job you started, or you end up with more than one problem, okay? And then finally, incorporate decluttering into your lifestyle by forming new habits. But keep it in perspective. You don't want to go the other extreme and get crazed about nothing can be on the floor. You need to live your life. It is an ongoing activity, and what you want is for your space to feel comfortable. You want to do the things that you want to do and have your space be comfortable.